What is up, everybody? Welcome back to more Animal Crossing, and we're hopping right into this one with Isabelle. May 25th, 2020. I figure they might do something for Memorial Day, but evidently not. Nah, don't worry about your personal TV habits, Isabelle. Hell, I went on and on last episode about mine. Oh, look at my new house, by the way. There's a lot. There's a lot to look at in this episode. We've got us a new house. And remarkable. Oh, we remodeled. And it does look like a completely new house, I gotta admit, than what I had. I love it. I do love it. Probably needs a new wreath on the front door besides that one. That didn't really go with it. Daisy May. Oh, that's a girl that we bought turnips from. Pudge. What's Pudge got to say? Lord. And KK Steppe. So, first things first, I gotta show you something kind of cool. Something I did last night. I almost didn't record this episode today, and I'll elaborate on that in a minute, but let's see. What is this? KK Steppe? I have a random fish in there, I noticed. There we go. There's a new song. Let's take a look over here first. Let's just run in all these rooms. I don't think I put anything new in here. I don't think. Nah, it's still the same. But I do love this room. But it'll move downstairs when we can ever get the basement. A random mahi. I should probably just sell that. I'll keep it there till CJ's here. And then this room here, I actually did do a little bit of something different too. I put a new floor on it. That's about it. And I got a DIY for a Gemini closet. Which I'll probably put right here if I can ever get that, because I'm a Gemini, so yeah. That would be cool to have. And I noticed that was about the only Gemini thing they had. Now, this room's not that different, I don't think. Except for one thing, and you'll probably notice it if you've been keeping up with these. We got a gold plaque. They sent it in the mail. So cool. So we got a bronze and a silver and a gold plaque hanging up. With our clock and all of our plaques from the museum stamp rally. So this little office room, I'll probably keep it the same. It's like I guess it's an office room. Hell, I don't know. We got a bed in here, so need a little chair to put right there. But look upstairs, and I'll talk a little bit about this when you see it. You're going to flip out. Now, you probably won't flip out, but it is pretty cool. Look at this. One, I changed the floor and the walls, and it kind of looks like my grandma's house now. So that's kind of nostalgic for me. Anyways, we have 18 scorpions lined up right here. 19 counting that one. I went to a bamboo island. And I had read somewhere that if you cleared out everything on the island, for the most part, like I left the flowers and stuff, but if you dig up the roots of the bamboo trees and like kind of run around and despawn the bugs that are already there, scorpions will spawn. Well, really, the only bugs there were wharf roaches, and you just had to run on the rocks and get those off. All of a sudden, sure enough, scorpions started running around, 2 at a time. Well, actually, 1 at a time would run, the other one would just kind of be still. And I did this, and I caught one, and I'm like, well, what I did is I made like a little hole that would kind of trap them or something, or would trap me so they couldn't get to me. I'll have to show you that here in a second. I'll show you that here in just 1 second. But look, it's also a coelacanth or whatever. I caught one of them. It was coming to flood on that island, and I saw a big fish and fished, and that was what came out. So yeah, I'm waiting for CJ to show up. I'll sell him that. Which this upstairs came at a really good time because I needed somewhere to put all these besides my storage. So this is a reptile room right now. And since this is a dinosaur fish, that's kind of a reptile too. So anyway, I caught like 19 of them, and I've already put one in the museum. So I caught 19 and was gonna have 18. And then as soon as I got on my island, the first thing I saw was a scorpion, and I caught it. So that was pretty cool. So I'm waiting on Flick to show up, and I'm about to be rich with scorpion money. I made like this little barrier that it would get caught behind though, and it would either get stuck in there or I'd get stuck in there, and it would get stuck on the other side trying to get me. So it was kind of funny. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I almost did not record this today. Yesterday was probably one of the weirdest days I've had in a really long time. Yesterday was Sunday, because I record these in real time. Yesterday was Sunday. So on Saturday, I worked this weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Tuesday, one of my coworkers was feeling pretty sick. It's just sinuses, man. Just sinuses. Said, I don't know, man. Go home if you need to. No, it's just sinuses, man. I'll be good. Okay. Friday, we get to work because we work Tuesday, so we worked Monday, Tuesday, so we were off Wednesday and Thursday. Get to work Friday, and he's not there. Oh, he called in sick. Wow, that's not good. Well, I mean, whatever, he's not one to call. He calls in sometimes over stuff like that. So Saturday rolls around. Saturday rolls around, and our boss calls me and another guy over there and is like, hey, they put, his doctor put him on a 14-day quarantine. And I'm sitting there thinking, so what about the rest of us? Because we've been back there working with him. Oh, he'd have to test positive, for COVID-19 and all that before we had to make any decisions like that. I'm sitting there thinking, oh, well, whatever. He had to go get tested regardless. That was Saturday. Sunday, I wake up, because I work night shift. I woke up about 4:30 in the afternoon. I wake up to go get ready. And I had 4 missed calls from 2 other guys that I work with, which is really unusual because nobody ever calls me. Pause real quick. That story. There was a meteor shower last night on my island. And look, little star bits. I completely forgot about that meteor shower. So I'm going to run around and pick these up real quick. Yes, it's a Gemini fragment. I love it. I love it. Anyways, back to my story. Sunday rolls around. I had 4 missed calls. I'm like, this is weird. So I just sent them both messages. Hey, what's up? Everything okay? One of them calls me back and he's like, hey man, has HR tried to get a hold of you? And I was like, no. I said, nobody's tried to call me. I didn't have a missed call or anything but from them, or any voicemails or anything. Like, HR called and said, so-and-so tested positive for coronavirus. The man I told you called in sick. And I was like, holy shit. I said, he's actually got it? Yeah, he's got it. But they've, whatever. I'm sitting there thinking, damn, what the fuck? I said, nobody's called me. So, once again, I already got a doghouse. I didn't really think too much of it still until I got to work. I was there for about 20 or 30 minutes before anybody came and got me. Like, hey, you've got to call this number. My boss came and got me. My boss's boss came and got me. And he's like, hey, you got to call this number. Answer their questions. I'm like, oh, shit. And basically what it was that I've been exposed to this guy for longer than 5 minutes. Well, yeah, we literally worked together all of Tuesday night. And we probably would have Monday night had we been not doing our weekly cleaning. So we were in different spots. Like, all right, well, I'm gonna have to ask you to go home, and then I've actually got to call a number today to see if I've got to be off work for 14 days. So they send me home, and I'm like, damn, that's kind of sucks. I mean, I'll go home, but this is a weird reason to have to go home. I had not been home for 2 hours, I bet. And another woman I work with, who had just went to day shift maybe 2 weeks ago, calls. She calls me twice. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I missed both of them calls. And let's talk to O'Hare real quick. Yeah, actually, I've been waiting for somebody to say this, so see ya. So we're losing O'Hare. Deuces O'Hare. I've been waiting for somebody to leave so I could get a new islander. I said the next person who said that was getting the boot. Anyways, a woman calls me that I worked with, sobbing. Or I missed both of them calls, and I had a text that said, call me. I'm bad about missing calls. Calls me sobbing, and this man, who we had just found out tested positive, had passed away. And I can just be honest with you, it sent me into a fucking spiral. I was like, I've worked with this guy for 4-5 years now. Every single night, probably. Outside of nights one of us was off. And it was like, I don't know. I haven't had a panic attack in a really long time. And it just sent me into like this weird, I don't know what. It was like way too much information at once. Like I didn't have time to process the other shit that I'd been told. Oh, you got to take off. You got to call this. He's got the virus. Oh, hope he gets better. Well, he's dead. Like that's how quick it was. It's like, okay, you got to stop coming at me with all this because I'm not sure what to do with it. And it took me a little bit last night to just calm myself down. It's selfish, me, I guess, but oh my God. I guess me, because I was the one that got sent home out of everybody because I was the one that worked with him, and it was a mess. I've been keeping a check on my temperature. My temperature's been good. I might still go up. I will probably still go get tested just to be on the safe side. But I don't know. It's a weird ramble for today. It's kind of a depressing ramble, honestly. I'm just, like I said, I almost didn't record this, but I wanted to show off those scorpions and a few other things. And this is very therapeutic to me, by the way. Just sitting here getting to talk about it. So, you know, everybody's like, oh, you can talk to me if you need to. I know, but sometimes it just helps to talk out loud. And I'm getting to do that. And it was sad. Dude was really religious, though. So, I mean, like, really religious. So, if nothing else, if you're religious, you know, you have something to look forward to afterwards. And he often talked about that. So, if there's any kind of peace that can come from any of this, it's that. So, you know, take that for what you will. If you're into that, good. If you're not, that's totally your call. But he was. And he was an older man. I should elaborate. He was an older man. He was heavy. He was a heavier man too. And he had blood pressure problems. It's not like, you know, I don't want to say he was just an unhealthy person, but, you know, the virus does target older people with underlying health issues. I have heard blood pressure problems. You know, I don't know. I had to talk about it. So I figured I'd get on here and do it. Plus, it helps me. me, right? It's all about me. But I figured might as well do our daily grind. Plus, I wanted to show the Scorpion Room. I was really hoping Flick would be on the island today. I was really hoping he'd be here because I wanted to get rid of those scorpions bad. What time is it? 8:05. Okay, good. We can stop by Nook's Cranny. I'll hop in here real quick and see what the latest KK song is. Maximum. He calls me Maximum now. Isn't that kind of strange? So we're back up to our 700 days in a row. I miss that sometimes. I don't know how I miss that. Nook shopping. Spring blossoms. We don't have that. I don't think I've ever sent as many messages as I have last night. People messaging me. Oh no, Drift, you leaving too? Sure. Here's how to play. I buried some treasure. If you find it within the time limit, you win. It's buried somewhere outside, so there's no need to muscle into anyone's place. Now let's do this. I'm assuming it's going to be glowing, kind of like the money tree is. Yeah, it was just a really weird day yesterday. I mean, a really weird day. Oh, I'd love to catch that blue bug. Kiss O'Hara goodbye, even though you haven't met him hardly. I'm just gonna start letting people leave if they want to leave. There's Biff. We can't talk to him now, though. We gotta find the treasure. Yeah, I'm glad I got on here and talked about all that. It does help tremendously. But yeah, like I said, I don't think I've sent as many messages, Facebook messages and text messages, Snapchat messages, as I have last night. And people just, you know, mostly people just messaging me, asking me what's going on. What have you heard? This is what happened. I was asking how people were doing at work because like I said, I had been off, so maybe we found it. I wonder what it is. Oh, we gotta take it to him. Yeah, like I probably hadn't sent that many messages since I was in high school, I bet. like, you know, talking to people all at once and getting messages coming in. It was insane. Maximum. What on earth is this? Huh, we're gonna wear that. For this episode anyways, we are. Got some Nook Miles for that. Just a really, really all-around weird day. And I don't like weird days like that. And that hit, you know, it's not like I wasn't taking this thing seriously, but it's like when it comes that close to home, that's pretty crazy. It's just nuts. I don't even know any other way to put it other than that. Probably going to talk about still doing the stamp rally. Come on, Blathers. I think I found all 4. Yeah. I was tearing these Nook Mile Plus things up last night. I said I was doing anything to keep my mind off this. I almost recorded that scorpion thing, but I was like, I can't. I'm not even in the mood to. I was going to record a little bit last night, and I just couldn't. I was just not even in a mindset. Still not really, but like I said, it's just a little bit different. What were these two? I didn't even look. I saw these 4 coconuts too. Damn. Still, I want to get 20,000. There we go. We didn't open this present here. Bamboo shoots. Let's go craft that Gemini closet. Celeste was on the island last night. I actually got that DIY last night while that meteor shower was going on. Maybe. There it is. Oh, we need 2 gold nuggets. That sucks. Oh well. We'll get them sometime. I believe that's probably going to be it, guys. That's all I got in me. Still a good episode. Be about 24, 25 minutes time I'm done. But, yeah, a bunch of new stuff. Had an upstairs. Had all those scorpions. Have a practically brand new house. Have a new mailbox. Rose bush is still going strong out here. Trying to get some hybrids. Found all of our fossils. Did a treasure hunt. So it wasn't a bad episode at all. All things considered. Appreciate you listening to me ramble on, but you know, it helps tremendously. It's unreal how much it helps just sitting there talking about something. Anyways though, guys, hope you all have a fantastic Memorial Day, and thank you for watching.